And we're live. Hello and welcome all. My name is George Aquilino, and today we're going to be talking to 4 different guests about their lives and how it has been affected by this whole quarantine. First, we're going to have Justin.
Yo.
Next, we're going to have Abby.
Hi.
After Abby, we're going to have Marcos.
Hey, George, excited to be here.
Excited to have you. And finally, we are going to have Megan.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Thank you for being here. Now, I first want to move on to my first guest who I've known for a very long time, Justin.
Hey, nice to be here.
Cool. I really like that you're here too. Now, Justin, I think it's safe to say we have a pretty good friendship, and we've known each other for a very long time. And
Hey, you're like a brother to me.
yeah, and ever since I remember, you were always a huge sports guy, especially during the springtime. Now, how do you feel about your season being cut so short?
Hey, man, that's cut deep, because I've been training all this time, all this, ever since last year. I've been hitting it every day, and just to have it, just all, break up away like that, and just like that, just be over with, done, out of there, It's kind of hard, it's still kind of getting it through my head as we speak right now, so.
I know, I'm really sorry for that.
Weird.
And I know you're looking forward to with all your senior friends, right? And even building friendships with the new incoming freshmen.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like we had most of our team is seniors, so just have I feel bad for them because I've known them for all this time. It's just so have their hopes and dreams just out the window.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough, man, tough. Not cool.
Not cool at all. And how do you feel about everything being cut so short, and how little information we really know about when everything's going to be back to normal?
Hey, man, it's got me weird in the head, man. It's got me weird in the head, because you don't know what's going to happen. It just happened like that quick, man. You don't know where it's coming, where it's going, where it's heading. So I don't know, man. It's weird. That's all I could say. It's weird.
Yeah, I think you summarized everyone's thoughts really. And thank you for joining us.
Hey,
Next,
no
we're going
problem,
to have next we're going to have Abby.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Hey, Abby, thanks for joining us. Now, Abby, I think for a long time, you've always been the scholar student, and I just want you to, how are you really feeling with everything that's going on with AP testing and finals?
I think it's turning, how Justin said, it's really weird to figure out and process how our grades are going to be weighted against our essays, and if we're going to have the SAT or SAT subject tests, and AP exams are so weird. I can't even there's lots of cheating going to happen, and yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very trying time for all of us, and it's really going to test our own mental capabilities, like you said. Now, how do you feel that the teachers are preparing us? Do you think they're preparing us enough? Do you think they have to prepare us some more?
I think students are going to really take it more lightly now that we do that College Board lets us use our resources. We're not going to pay attention enough in class to review because we feel like we can have that to lean on. But I think some teachers are trying to keep with that, but others are, giving up like that.
Yeah, and it really sucks. That's going to give us a lot of a false sense of security with all our notes. But really, how much time are they giving us?
Oh, we're only gonna have 45 minutes, so it's for a few essays, I think. So it's definitely gonna be difficult.
Yeah, very difficult. Thank you, Abby. Next, we're going to have Marcos.
Yes, George.
Yes, Marcos. Now, we've also known each other for a very long time, and it should be even extra hard for you since you are a senior. How are you feeling? Have you wrapped your head around what's happening?
Yeah, so George, to be honest, I don't think anything could have prepared us for, all the news that we've heard. I'd like to say I've taken it better than a lot of people, so I'm just trying my best to help out all my friends. But I'll be honest, even if as myself who's taken it well, it's still very, very difficult. I mean, everything we've worked for from preschool to kindergarten all the way up till now is just feels like it's gone to waste. Even though it hasn't, it feels that way.
Right. I mean, so many important events that were going to happen this year were sadly cut short, right?
Yeah, so the one that hurts the most is obviously graduation. That's the one that everything, you do everything to get to that point, to walk across the stage with your cap and gown, to grab your diploma to walk off the stage, and just the fact that that's going to most likely be online at this point it's gut wrenching. But it's something we have to move on with, and we'll hopefully have other opportunities to graduate from college and later on graduate school. So, but all in all, it's just been tough to swallow.
Yeah, and even for you, because I know you have a very interesting role within the pre-law program, right?
Yeah, so I'm pre-law president and mock trial team captain. As a mock trial competitor, it definitely hurts the most. We moved on past districts, and then our state competition got canceled, which means our chance to get to nationals got canceled. And truly, as team captain and someone who's been around the team all 4 years, I can say that this was our best chance to win. And we'd been putting a lot of practice time, 7 days a week, going to school on Saturdays, going to school on Sundays. Every free period was dedicated to practicing. To see all that practice go to waste also hurts a lot, especially with our team being made of 6 out of the 8 members of our team were seniors. It was really our best chance, in my opinion, and something that hurts to see go away really fast.
Yeah, and I know you've had almost support of the entire school, because we were always waiting for mock trial team right on the school's entrance. Mock trial team wins states. Mock trial team wins county, wins districts, and I think it really is a sad loss for everyone as well, because you guys have such a high status within our campus.
Yeah, and we do appreciate all the support, but to be honest, everyone's going through this in a different way. Obviously, our mock trial families had a very tough time dealing with this, just trying to find answers, but I'm sure that goes the same for anybody. Even, just graduation itself hurts a lot. And you take graduation, you take trips like Grad Bash, which a lot of seniors were looking forward to, senior breakfast, senior dinner. I mean, in prom, obviously, all these things add up, because this was our last chance to experience most of these things. And it's not that they're gone, it's and the way they were taken from us, how suddenly it was taken from us, that really does hurt.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that everyone on campus really feels sorry for the seniors, and we really wish that things could have gone differently. So thank you for coming on the show today, Marcos.
Thank you, George.
Hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Next, we have Megan.
Hi.
Hi, Megan. Now, we share a pretty similar life within the production broadcasting class and all of our multimedia stuff that we do. But how do you feel about our competitive season being cut so short so suddenly as well?
I feel like it was unfair because this was the last year for me and you to put everything on our college resumes. And I feel like even if we spent our freshman and sophomore years like preparing, this was when we were supposed to show like what we could really do, and that was taken away from us.
Right, and a pretty interesting story that we have, and one day we can share, is how we were at a competition, STN, and it was like that, just the day before.
Yeah, I think the way it was canceled, the fact that everybody was already there, how all the schools and all the competitions were set up ready to go, and then for it to just be gone like that, like it would have been different if they would have canceled it even one day earlier, so then most of the schools wouldn't have arrived. But I think it was a big waste of money and time for, I mean, not just our team, but every other team, because as teams were checking in, the people who run STN were saying, sorry, it's canceled.
And I remember it was pretty gut-wrenching moment when we actually had to walk to dinner at the restaurant, and we saw all those different schools there.
Yeah, so we saw like pretty much, I think, a quarter at least of the teams at one restaurant because it was nearby. But it was really sad because we were all trying to process it, and I think everyone handled it pretty well because I saw that everybody was pretty much laughing through the pain, and I think that's the best way to handle it.
Yeah, and even FSPA, which we were looking really forward to, because it was one of our last times that we were going to have with our seniors, that was even cut short. But we just could have wished we'd done something electronically, right?
Yeah, well, I know that now FSPA and STN have like online competitions, but I think when we were at STN, they could have done something while we were there just because we already went there. Like it would have been different if we were home, but you know, all the schools and all the teams like already arrived. And so I think knowing the type of competition that it is, how it's like a media competition, I think they could have worked something out where they could have had it online. But they didn't. They just sent us home.
Yeah, and it really does suck for everyone. Sadly, that is all the time we have for everyone. I want to thank you all for being here, and we'll see you guys next time.